Alright, YouTube, I'm going to tell you about the Composite Index of leading economic indicators. This is basically published in the Wall Street Journal from time to time, and it's a way of predicting where the economy is headed. It's not 100% accurate, but it's known as a good way to predict the future of the economy. So we'll go with number one, the average weekly hours of production of non-supervisory workers in manufacturing. Number two, the average weekly initial claims for unemployment insurance. So this is when people talk about the unemployment and how it affects the economy. This is basically that statistic. Number three, manufacturers' new orders in 1992 dollars in consumer goods and material industries. $1992. I think that's just a kind of a reference point that they use for these figures. Number four, vendor performance, slower deliveries, diffusion index. Number five, manufacturers' new orders in 1992 dollars of non-defense capital goods industries. Number six, new private housing units authorized by local building performance. You gotta be thinking REITs, which is real estate investment trusts, and basically how real estate went with that whole recession thing in 2008, 2009. So you got to be thinking about those housing units. Number seven, stock prices, 500 stock prices, 500 common stocks. You got to be looking at that S&P and where those common stocks are headed. Number eight, money supply in 1992 dollars. Number nine, interest rate spread of a 10-year Treasury bonds minus federal funds. So we're basically looking at the interest rates. This is a very important statistic. And finally, number 10, University of Michigan Index of Consumer Expectations. Apparently, University of Michigan has their own economic figures about where the economy is headed. Basically, this stuff is commonly found in the Wall Street Journal. They do publish it from time to time. Pay attention to these figures if you're into investing. These are very important figures. No one's gonna predict exactly when the economy will fall, when it will increase. But these are generally known as a good way to gauge where the economy is heading. And as I make this video, the Federal Reserve is set to raise interest rates. It's been a good economy for the last few years. There was the recession of 2008, 2009. Everyone knows about that, and it's basically been it's been a bull market. It's been a good economy for the last few years, and the Fed is trying to control that. I think by lowering or raising the interest rate slowly but surely, to keep the economy in check. So read. I think a good book I can let you know about that I actually got this information from. It's called the Irwin Guide to Reading the Wall Street Journal by Tom Lehman. And it's basically, read the Wall Street Journal, do your best to, interpret everything that's in there. It's basically the quintessential investing, publication. It's got that reputation. So, read the journal, study the economy, and I'll do my best to make some good investing videos for you guys. All right. That does it for now. Thanks a lot. See you later.